I learned to laugh at the right little moments, hold my glass like I'm holding a truce, say no, it's nothing with posture and polish. That's the polite way to lose. I nod at the jokes like I'm buying the story. I shake hands like I'm already gone. I keep my voice in its well-tailored pocket and let the night carry on. You talk about traffic, you talk about weather, you talk like the truth is impolite. I watch your mouth do that careful little turning where fine gets rehearsed into right. I could make a scene, make it loud, make it public, but I've always been partial to class. So I swallow the sentence that wants to get honest, and I smile through the glass. Take what you came for, my calm little exit, my handshake, my hat, my excuse. If you ever need proof that I loved you in silence, that's the polite way to lose. I'll pay for my pride with exact change and patience. I'll leave you no headline to use. If you ever need proof that I loved you in silence, that's the polite way to lose. I used to believe that a man is his composure, that damages something you hide. I've stood in a room full of smiling contenders and felt like the loneliest bride. There's a trick to appearing unhurt and unbothered. It's mostly just practice and time. You stitch up your heart with a witty remark and you call it, I'm fine. Now the band hits a figure, the horns make it pretty, and couples pretend they don't hear. But I hear the small click when you set down the future and decide you don't want me this year. No slam door, no fury, no cinematic ending, just manners, just distance, just news. So I tip the bartender for watching me vanish. That's the polite way to lose. Pride has a tailor and he fits me perfectly, cuts all my truths down to size. He hems up my hunger, he presses my panic, then sends me out under lights. But lights don't keep you warm when the room turns on you, they only make shadows improve. And I'm tired of being impressive in public and empty with you. Take what you came for,
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 take what you came for.
take what you came for.
If you see me later, don't ask me to explain, just nod like you knew. That's the polite way to lose. Count the nights in an ashtray, darling. That's a math I understand. One cigarette for every sentence we didn't dare to land. Your lipstick on the filter, my my fingerprints engraved, like proof we sat together and still looked away. We were good at looking steady, good at keeping guests at ease, good at turning private trouble into background harmonies. I'd pour another maybe, you'd serve another fine, and we'd call it being grown up, while we bled out slow in time. So add the smoke to the silence, tell me what you get if you're doing ashtray arithmetic. The answer's always regret, not the loud kind, not the movie kind, just the kind that doesn't sweat. You wake up calm and civilized and realize what you've left. I've seen men keep their vows like furniture, something heavy, something there. And I've seen them sell their tenderness like a suit they couldn't wear. You told me I was distant, I told you you were hard. We both were telling half-truths and calling that our God. There's a mercy in confession and a cruelty in delay, and we chose delay for years, dear. It was quieter that way. No bruises on the knuckles, no shouting in the street, just two people getting older with nothing left to me. Times got sharp elbows, sweetheart. It moves you when it wants, and every careful compromise eventually becomes a haunt. You can decorate the damage, you can name it something sweet, but when the music stops at night, it still comes home to meet. Add the smoke to the silence,
tell me what you get
if you're doing ashtray arithmetic.
The answer's always regret,
not the loud kind, not the movie kind, just the kind that doesn't sweat. You wake up calm and civilized and realize what you've left. And if you ask me what we were,
I won't call it wrong,
I won't call it spent.
I'll call it what it was.
Two adults counting losses in the place where love was. I'd dial your number like a bad religion, round and around till the courage comes back. Then I hang up like a gentleman thief, dear, and disappear into my crack. The phone keeps ringing in my imagination, the city keeps humming in key, and I keep rehearsing my best apology for the man I pretend to be. I could say I miss you and mean it completely. I could say I'm sorry and not make it cute, but I've always preferred a well-lit performance to standing in plain barefoot truth. So I practice my lines on the dial tone, I polish the hurt till it shines, and I keep my heart behind velvet curtains where nobody reads the signs. That rotary phone, midnight, it knows my weight, it knows my nerve. It knows I wanna be better, and I don't know what I deserve. I spin the circle, I stop at the last one, I freeze like a man at the door. I'm brave in the dialing, darling, and cowardly in the more. I've made a career out of later, out of leaving a little too soon, out of smiling like I'm not terrified by the tenderness in the room. You used to read me like fine print, you used to see past the show, and that's the part that scares me, sweetheart. You'd know where the truth would go. Outside my window, a couple is laughing. Somebody's radio has a tune, and I think of the nights we were simple before I got clever and immune. I don't blame you for getting tired, I trained you to live on crumbs. I'm just calling the past on a midnight wire to ask what the damage becomes. I'm not afraid of forgiveness, I'm afraid you'll be kind, 'cause kindness makes room for the truth to walk in, and I've kept mine behind. I've worn my charm like a lock on the door, I've worn my pride like a glove, but if I ever speak like an honest man, I'll have to learn how to love. That rotary phone, midnight, and if I never call, don't call it hatred. Call it a man who's finally caught by the sound of his own evasions. I don't drink champagne when I'm telling the truth. Bubbles make liars of men. Give me something that burns and stays put in the glass like the facts do when they move in. I've watched love get tried in a crowded room with jokes for the jury to chew. But I'm not here for the verdict, darling, I'm here to be through. You brought your friends like a chorus, I brought my manners like shields. We both pretended we weren't trembling over what the quiet reveals. You smiled in that social way, like knives can be polite, and I kept my temper in a clean white pocket and let it itch all night. So keep your toast for the happy crowd, keep your bright little cheers. Tonight I'm testifying, sweetheart, and I brought my years. No champagne for the witness, no glitter for the bruise. If I'm gonna tell it straight, my dear, I'm gonna choose my truth to use. I lied by omission like it was a talent, like silence was being strong. I treated your faith like a flexible bargain and acted surprised when it's gone. And you don't play innocent, darling. You knew when the room turned cold. You just liked how the doubt made you interesting, and how the story's sold. We're both guilty, but differently guilty. That's the joke we never say. Mine was the slow disappearing act. Yours was the smile that made it okay. So keep your toast for the happy crowd. Keep your bright little cheers. Tonight I'm testifying, sweetheart, and I brought my years. No champagne for the witness, no glitter for the bruise. If I'm gonna tell it straight, my dear, I'm gonna choose my truth to use. No champagne for the witness, just the truth, just the truth, just the truth. No champagne for the witness, just the truth, just the truth, just the truth. It wasn't a door, it was quieter. It wasn't a fight, it was worse. It was the moment your body decided, before your mouth did the courteous work. You folded the night into smaller pieces. You straightened the air like a tie. You spoke to me gently, professionally, as if love was a place you could sign out of. I watched you become a stranger with manners. I watched myself become calm. I've always been good at looking like nothing. It's a talent that does its own harm. There's a sound when a person decides, not loudly, just privately clean, like a coat being lifted from shoulders, like air changing in a room between. You didn't slam any doors, you didn't curse, you didn't spill a scene. You just got efficient with goodbye, like leaving was something routine. I've heard trains in the distance, I've heard clocks in the dark. None of it hits like your footsteps, learning the hallway by heart. It's the softest kind of ending, the kind you can't argue with, because nothing is broken in public and everything is. There's a sound when a person decides, not loudly, just privately clean, like a coat being lifted from shoulders, like air changing in a room between. You didn't slam any doors, you didn't curse, you didn't spill a scene. You just got efficient with goodbye, like leaving was something routine. I don't hear you going, I hear you choosing. A good suit can make you believable. That's the dangerous part. It can make your fear look organized, make a mess look like art. I've used a tie like a tourniquet, tight enough to keep it inside. I've smiled through questions I couldn't answer and watch the room take my side. A good suit can't save you when your hand starts shaking in private. It can't talk your heart into staying when it's ready to forfeit. A good suit can't save you, but it can make you hard to read. It can turn your panic into fashion and call that what you need. So I loosen the knot, I unbutton the story, I step out of the guy I produce. If you want me, you get me unguarded. No costume, no clever excuse. I've been praised for being steady, for being easy, for being cool. I've been applauded for swallowing weather like it's some grown man rule. But the mirror doesn't clap for me. The mirror doesn't care. It shows me the cost of performing with nothing underneath there. A good suit can't save you, but it can make you hard to read. It can turn your panic into fashion and call that what you need. So I loosen the knot, I unbutton the story, I step out of the guy I produce. If you want me, you get me unguarded. No costume, no clever excuse. If you're still here after the shine is gone, maybe I can learn how to stay. Let's not call it destiny. Let's call it two people tired of the show. Two people who know how leaving looks and don't want to practice it anymore. No speeches, no fireworks, no bright little always lines. Just a small table, a quiet answer, and the courage to waste no time. I don't want to be rescued, I don't want to be fixed. I don't want your love as a hobby you pick up when you're bored of your tricks. I want you on weekdays. I want you when it's plain. I want you when nobody's watching and we can't hide behind the same refrain. Stay if stay is something you can mean. I'm not asking for a vow, just a clean. No punishments, no tests, no rehearsed little scenes. Just two adults telling the truth between. We can talk about money without turning cruel. Talk about fear without making it shame. We can say I need without calling it weakness. We can disagree without burning the frame. Stay, it's something you can mean. I'm not asking for a vow, just a clean. No punishments, no tests, no rehearsed little scenes. Just two adults telling the truth between. If you can't stay, don't decorate it. I've had enough of almost. The bar knows my first name, not my story. That's the deal, and it suits me fine. It doesn't ask who I hurt or what I'm avoiding. It just keeps the glass in line. I tip like a man who believes in gratitude. I smile like a man who's been spared. But there's a tab in my chest, sweetheart, and I pay it everywhere. I come here to borrow a personality, the easy one, the smooth, the brave, the one who laughs at the right little moments and never looks like he needs to be saved. But sometimes a song comes on like a witness. Sometimes the room gets small. That's when I remember I'm not over it. I'm just good at the crawl. So pour me something honest, not heroic, let it taste like the truth for a while. The bar knows my first name, darling, and I've been lying with style. I'm not proud of the talent, but I've kept it in tune. I can make heartbreak look like nothing under a friendly room. But sometimes a song comes on like a witness. Sometimes the room gets small. That's when I remember I'm not over it. I'm just good at the crawl. So pour me something honest, not heroic, let it taste like the truth for a while. The bar knows my first name, darling, and I've been lying with style. One night I'll learn my last name again. Tonight I'm practicing. This is intermission for two liars, two actors still dressed for the night. House lights up, faces honest, no shadows to make us look right. You tell your friends you're busy, I tell mine I'm doing great. We've both gotten good at turning pain into something we can decorate. We learned the art of exit lines, to call me soon, to take good care. We learned to keep the talk moving, so it never lands there. So tell me the truth in the doorway, tell me without the act. Do you miss me like a habit, or miss me like a fact? Do you want me for the comfort, or want me for the cost? 'Cause I can do easy, sweetheart, but I'm tired of being lost. If the music stops completely when nobody's watching your face, do you feel relief or emptiness, like leaving a place? So tell me the truth in the doorway, tell me without the act. Do you miss me like a habit, or miss me like a fact? Do you want me for the comfort, or want me for the cost? 'Cause I can do easy, sweetheart, but I'm tired of being lost. If we're done, let's be done cleanly. If we're not, don't make it small. I owe you a mean apology, not pretty, not sweet, not safe. The kind that doesn't pose for forgiveness, the kind that shows the shape. I'm sorry for winning the arguments, sorry for being right. Sorry I made love a courtroom and called that a life. I'm sorry for the little corrections, the sighs, the subtle shade. Sorry I turned your tenderness into a debt you had to pay. Sorry I treated your trust like a resource and my doubt like a skill. Sorry I kept you guessing when you were trying to stand still. So here it is, plain and ugly, no ribbon, no clever excuse. If you ever loved me, I made you lonely. That's the truth, that's the blues. I don't wanna be pardoned, I don't wanna be fine. I wanna be better than charming at wasting your time. I was smooth when I should have been simple, funny when I should have been kind. I hid behind charm like a curtain and left you outside. So here it is, plain and ugly, no ribbon, no clever excuse. If you ever loved me, I made you lonely. That's the truth, that's the bruise. I don't wanna be pardoned, I don't wanna be fine. I wanna be better than charming at wasting your time. If you never forgive me, you're right, I still owed you the truth.
I'm quitting the job of pretending I'm easy, the full-time position of nothing gets through. I'm tired of being calm in the photograph, while the real me hides out of view. I've been promoted for being unbothered, for swallowing storms with a smile. But the paycheck is loneliness, sweetheart, and the hours are cruel after a while. I've learned the tricks, change the subject, make a joke, pour a drink, act like you're thinking about something else when you're really trying not to think. But I'm done being low maintenance, done being strong on demand. I want a life where I don't have to vanish to feel like a man. So I'm turning in keys to the old version, I'm closing that office for good. If you want me, meet me where honest is, not where fine is understood. I can't keep punching the clock on my feelings and calling it class. I want a love that looks messy sometimes and still lasts. If I seem different, that's accurate. I'm learning to say when I ache. I'm learning that strength isn't silent. Sometimes it's what you dare to break. So I'm turning in keys to the old version, I'm closing that office for good. If you want me, meet me where honest is, not where fine is understood. I can't keep punching the clock on my feelings and calling it class. I want a love that looks messy sometimes and still lasts. I'm not asking for easy, I'm asking for real. for the ego. He's been drinking all night. He keeps picking old fights with the mirror and insisting he's right. He says, don't look needy. He says, don't look small. He says, love is a card game, like hearts don't fall. I've watched the tough guy act grow tired. I've watched it start to rust. And I don't want to die well dressed, darling. I want to live just. I want to stop calling it standards when it's really just fear. I want to stop being impressive and start being here. So here's my surrender without a spotlight. Here's my pride shown to the door. If you can love a man without armor, I can be that man, I can do more. Not perfect, just present. Not fearless, just true. If you stay, let it be for the person underneath, not the show I used to do. I used to treat tenderness like a weakness, like a bill I refused to pay. But the older I get, the more I respect it. It's the only thing that stays. I've been lonely in crowded rooms. I've been loud when I should have been kind. I've been everything except honest, sweetheart, and it's costing me time. So here's my surrender without a spotlight. Here's my pride shown to the door. If you can love a man without armor, I can be that man, I can do more. Not perfect, just present. Not fearless, just true. If you stay, let it be for the person underneath, not the show I used to do. Not perfect, just present. Not fearless, just true. If you stay, let it be for the person underneath, not the show I used to do.